Hey guys, I do apologize. Listen, and that is all about live. Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
we see you.
I apologize. I'm so sorry about that. That we had to cut it and come back in. Uh, when you're live streaming, anything is possible to happen. So I do apologize from that. But we were talking about um, loving just that being able to be a child and loving Christ and loving going to church and all the things we're doing in church and the things that we love about church. I want to talk a little bit about the legacy. I want to talk about your fathers. I want to talk about how that baton. I know this because I do work behind the stage or behind the curtain with your dads, but I want you two to specifically talk about what does that mean being from such great men who have done this for the past 30 years, 30 some years. Yeah, 40, almost 40 years, they have been miming all over the world. And now you two come from them. And now you guys are doing it. Tell us how that makes you feel, just being able to come under someone like that. I don't want to put it on the same pedestal as Michael Jackson. If you was Michael Jackson's child, I mean, my God, you're not Pillar or Blanket or Sheet or whatever them kids' name is. No disrespect in any type of way, but you all aren't them. But you come from K and J Mime. You come from Keith and Carl, and that is a major legacy within in its own right, and it has its own. They're the godfather of mime, and because of that, how does that? What is that mantle, that weight? How does that make you feel as an individual in your everyday life?
Well, it made me feel like I. It makes me feel special about the fact that my dad and my uncle is somebody that are true in the game, and they really started the mime ministry, and it makes me feel awesome to be able to be their sons and seeds, and to be able to do the same thing that they was able to do.
How about you, Keith?
It feels good. It's really fun because we get to take their baton, and I'm sure they will want us to go a little bit further than they did. And so we're grateful for them giving us the standard, and we're grateful for them showing us how it's done, so we could take that and blow the roof off the place.
I know that's right, Keith. I know that's right. So let me get right into it because there's going to be and listen, guys. You know Uncle Sam. I'm no preacher, but I will say this: there is something on you all's life. You guys, this is just one interview, a small part of what is coming for you all. I see so much greatness for you guys. You guys are, and it's very true. The mere fact that you have passed the baton, the baton has been passed to you guys, but they still are working.
Yeah.
That to me blows my mind every time I speak about that. They have passed they're truthfully, these two guys, these two innovators are truthfully working, passing the baton, teaching, still traveling, still motivating, still showing, still working, and able to be good parents and pass that baton on. It blows my mind. I'm telling you guys, people do not know what the capabilities that you guys have. I've seen you guys work for the few past years. You guys have came down to the arts festival, the Harambe Festival, and you all have mimed for the community. This year, I know it to be so that you guys will be on the big stage again. 2024, you guys will be miming on Sunday in Homewood, in the very place that your father and uncles have come from, and you guys now come from with that baton. I can't wait for that. But this Sunday, let's talk about this Sunday. Who's ever just now jumping on, we do apologize. We had a glitch, which my computer did not put everything on disturb. So if you're just now jumping on, I have K and J Mime. They are miming tomorrow at Love Fellowship Church, and it's located at 232 Church Street Extension in Turtle Creek, 15145. That is Love Fellowship at 232 Church Street Extension in Turtle Creek, PA, 15145. And church starts there up under the leadership of David L. Brock, who is a bishop, David L. Brock, who's a wonderful preacher, teacher, just a great spiritual father for your dad, and I know he's a great spiritual, I guess, grandfather for you too. I'm just tomorrow. I can't wait for. I can't wait for this is the way I say it, y'all. Resurrection Sunday. I know it's wrong, but that's what Uncle Sam's going to say. Tell me what you guys are looking for to bring to the people tomorrow.
Well, we really want to touch the people and let them know that you can do anything in the presence of God. You could create your own whatever you want to do, and it would be great for everybody to see us come together with our fathers, because they're still doing it, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be
listen, Justin,
powerful.
I got Uncle Sam. Listen, Uncle Sam got chill bumps. I got the hair on my arms, the only little bit of hair I got. At this age, I still ain't growing hair. I don't know why, but thank God for that. But the hair on my arms is standing up. I know it's going to be powerful, Justin. I know it's going to be mind blowing, because your father's put on a wonderful, magnificent, groundbreaking ministry. Mm-hmm. Now you two are coming, and you all are coming together. That is a force, a train that should not be played with. I know what God has in store come tomorrow, Justin. You are right. It's going to be earthquake. Keith, tell me what you're looking for to bring to the people tomorrow.
I can't wait to bless the people. I want the people to know that Resurrection Sunday isn't about Easter, isn't about a bunny, isn't about eggs, but it's about Christ.
So it's about what? Come on, somebody.
About Jesus Christ.
And that's good that you say that, because a lot of people think this particular day is about a bunny. It's about candy, and it's about, allowing people to see. I'm not going to get into that. God, I appreciate that. For what it is to people, tomorrow, you guys are going to be ministering to the people and to the community over there in Turtle Creek. I'm looking forward to it. I know you guys are looking forward to it. I know we were talking a little bit about the legacy of your fathers. I want to talk about, had you guys, I know it to be so, but let's tell the people, you guys remember traveling with your dads when you all were young lads there, when your dads was on the road? You tell me, you remember anything about that?
Yeah, I remember a lot. It's very fun all the time. It's very fun. And it's fun, to get the lessons from them, being on the road with them. We get a lot of advice, and they tell us, how it's done, what to do, what not to do. And they're passing the baton while still running beside us.
Justin, do you remember being on the road? Oh boy, do I remember you being on the road. Do you remember being on the road and traveling with your dad and your uncle?
Yes.
What? Tell me a little bit about an experience you remember about.
I mean, just being in the back and just watching them prepare themselves for ministry. It was always fun. It was fun to be around y'all three, making jokes, cracking jokes at each other, and it's just, I was a baby miming, we were both started miming in the womb,
Right.
and it felt good to be able to travel with them and see that live.
A dream come true.
Yes.
It was. Listen, I remember, as the road manager, as the bodyguard to the K's, as their personal assistant, I have carried the both of you guys at different times in your carrier so you guys can set up and see it. You all are very true. It has been something spectacular to see. It has been something wonderful to see. Then now to see you guys doing it, it's amazing. It's amazing. I got people jumping on, and people are saying to you guys, I know you guys can't probably see it, but if you guys can, they're saying, hey, Keith, hey, Justin, they love you guys. Can't wait to see you all tomorrow. You ministering. Yes. So for all those who is just now jumping on tomorrow, K and J will be ministering with the dynamic duo K and Mime tomorrow at 232 Church Street Extension in Turtle Creek, PA, 15145. At Love Fellowship up under the up under the mantle of Bishop David Brock. These two young men have been blessing the people for a little over 3 years now. About 3 years. You've been blessing the people for 3 years. I'm looking forward. Are you guys looking forward to going on the road, man?
We're looking forward to it. We can't wait. We know.
I know you, Keith. Keith, I know you can't wait to get on the road and just see the world. I know, man.
Yeah.
Listen. I remember in that very living room, in that very place, 40 years ago, there was a conversation that was had by you all's late grandma and myself and your fathers, when they were like, hey, this is what my expectation is. If you're going on the road with them, this is what I expect from you and nothing less. I can bet every fiber in my body, when you two are on the road, the world haven't seen what is goodness of such great teachings you all come from. The world is going to be mesmerized by you guys' ministry. You guys truthfully have something that is, there is no word for it, that truthfully is sent by God, is a gift by God, and there's no other way but to say it. I can put a lot of big words to it. I can make it twisted and turn it, but this is truthfully a gift from God to come from such greatness. And they are still working in the business, and now to see their fruits rise up and to be great in the business, it's crazy. It's crazy. So one more time, I'm not going to hold you all on long. I usually do an hour here, but I do want to talk about your dad just a little bit. I know they're going to probably jump on me, but tell me, Keith, I'm going to let you go first. Tell me what it feel like to mime with your dad.
It feels amazing.
No, Keith, this is just you and me. Tell me what it feel like miming with your dad, because I know you do a lot of lead, and I know your dad give a lot of directions. Tell me, Keith, it's just you and me. Tell me how it is.
It's hard.
I know that's right. It's hard to come from such greatness. Let me tell you something, Keith, and this is just because you're the older one. Let me tell you what your dad taught me. And your dad and I have been knowing each other since probably we were 9 years old. And I'm going to be honest with you. There was one thing your dad taught another man at the same age. He had taught me about, and this was being on the road. If I can give you anything, let me give you this lesson. You are only as good as the way you show up, the way you do the job, and the way you expect yourself to leave that place. In ministry is one thing. There is no black, no white, no this, that. In ministry, God is giving you a gift. Do it and be as best as you possibly can and give your all. This is not a show. This is not a, who's the better one. It's not about the bling. It's not about the silver and the gold. I know your dad taught me that, being on the road as his road dog is what they call me. Your dad taught me that. Your dad taught me how to be perfect, because in this business, it can be crucial. And I know you got that. I know you got that spirit. I know you got that in you, man. And I can't wait for you guys to get on the road and you just jam with it. So for me to say anything to you, Keith, you got it, man. You got it. And I see it in you. I see that fire in you, man. I see the same fire that your dad has in you. I know it's hard working with him, but if you can take anything away from him, get as much as that you can get from him, because he is one of, and I don't care what nobody say, Uncle Sam has worked with a lot of people. Keith, your daddy, is one of the best at that road business than anybody I know. Justin, tell me what it is about you that you like working with your dad. Because look, you do a lot of the staying in the back. I know your mom and I, we were talking about it the other day, how you guys come from, it's like your roles are switched. The kids are switched in the room. Keith likes to be in the front, which Carl is always in the front. And you like to be in the back, which Big Keith is always in the back, for the most part, in the back. So you like being back, standing, doing the backup singing, I guess. You don't always like the lead. Tell me what it feels like, because your dad is usually in the lead. How is it you working with your dad?
It's really
be honest, just you and me here. Don't act like nobody else. It's just you and me. Tell me what it is like working with him. I know he's crazy.
It's like, it could be a little bit hard, not gonna lie, but there's a good thing that comes with that. We also like being on stage with our fathers, because it's something that we've been really wanting to do since we were like very little. Like, we've been waiting all our lives to do this. And
Hey Justin, you still are very little. Don't worry about it though. But go ahead. Go ahead.
It's something that we've been wanting to do all our lives, and it's finally here tomorrow morning. And
tomorrow morning.
Yes, and it's gonna be great.
It's going to be amazing. Let me tell you something about your dad, Just. That your dad, following these two men, I always used to say when I was coming up, when my mother and you all's grandmother used to get together, we used to get together often. And my mother always used to be like, Sam, Jesus need to get with you. And I always this used to be the running joke with us. I used to be like, God saved Keith and Carl to spare my life, because I didn't always act like I was saved. I was always an ignorant soul for the most part. But it's just a running joke that we had amongst our little circle. Because I know I'm saved and I know I love the Lord and I know where I'm at. But that's just a running joke within the dynamics of our family. I'm going to tell you something that your dad knows, Justin, and this is going to be honest. Like Uncle Keith, your dad knows the road well. But without a famish, your dad know that music. Your dad can be in the airport, 10 minutes to get on the plane, don't know what songs they gonna sing, they gonna come out to, don't know anything about it. Your dad has this uncanny ability to be in pain, to be sleep, but working in that mind. I don't know, after all these years, I don't know how he picks it up, but the moment the music come on, it drops into his spirit. And I say, it almost make me want to just cry, because that gift is unlikable, unmovable. Your dad has this thing about him. I don't care what song it is. It can be R&B. Your dad know it. Your dad understands it. Your dad can break it down. And yesterday, I seen that of you, and your mom and I, we were talking about it, and I was like, man, he got it. You got it. You got that spirit, man. So I just want to leave this with you, that your dad has been remarkable at that music.
Mm-hmm.
There was K and K. There is K and K for a reason. There is K and J for a reason. You both have gifts. And if Uncle Sam can say anything to you all, it is, most people don't get this opportunity to come after, to come second to come on top of the pulpit, be able to stand with their legacy, to see it and to work with it. There's nothing like this. You guys have been blessed unimaginably. This is a gift that nobody can ever teach you. You guys have it firsthand. And for that reason, I just absolutely 100% adore you guys. I cannot wait for tomorrow. I'm looking forward. So I'm not going to tell nobody the music that you all are playing to. For all those who is just jumping on, getting on this live, and we do apologize that we had a little glitch in it. So if you're just jumping back on, tomorrow, K and J and K Mime will be ministering tomorrow at 232 Church Street Extension in Turtle Creek, PA, 15145, down in Turtle Creek, right by the creek, in a special place, in a place of great great covenanting. His name is Bishop David Allen Brock. He is a wonderful teacher, preacher down there. He is letting these 4 men go on tomorrow, and they are going to give you guys every bit of what it is God has given important to them. You're going to see 40 years of experience and then 3 years of experience. If you haven't seen them, I'm telling you guys, tomorrow at 10 a.m. down at Love Fellowship Church, be there, because these young men and older men, mature men, will be going on to give you guys something that God has blessed umpteen years ago. I want to give thanks to your mothers, because I'm going to tell you all, we talk about your dads, but I want to honor your mothers just because it's the month of March. Mm-hmm. And I want to say this, that you all have not only 2 great fathers. Justin, for me, your mother is a force to be reckoned with. She is a pine tree that is unstoppable. She is not to be poked, not to be played with about her cubs. Mm-hmm. I've seen this young lady at her innocence time when my brother began to court her many years ago, before you were even in the womb. Your mother is, in her own rights, the queen that she is. So this day, Justin, when you see your mom, I want you to say, there could not have been this good of a great child without your mother. You are truthfully honored, and you are blessed to have such wonderful parents. Your mom, she deserves, tell her I'm giving her 10 long red roses tonight, because she deserves it. This is the month to honor Black women. Your mama is every bit of thebomb.com. She knows that I love her. I know you love her. Crazy mad about her children. I can't wait to see her face, to see you guys all coming together. I know the love she has for her husband. I know the love she has for this this ministry. Your mother is unmovable. And for that, she gets 10 long stem of my long distance roses. You tell her I love her. And without her, without that egg and that yolk, you couldn't be as great as you are today. It could have happened with anybody, but you're great, and your goodness and your beauty and your unmovable, your steadfast, and your good looks come from her. Okay. Keith, my guy, you are, oh, Justin, you're my favorite. Okay. Keith, my guy, let me say this about your mom, because she's an impeccable breath of fresh air. Your mother is like cocoa butter. It doesn't stop. She is, as I call myself, she's the dew in the morning. She really and truly is. Kiki is the essence of beauty. She is the wonderful, wonderful lioness. She comes from a place of strong men and women. She is without famish, not to be played with about her children. I've seen Kiki grow in her innocence when we were all so young coming up into this thing. And when this thing was happening with her dad and with your mom and your dad, when you weren't even thought of yet, and he was too busy playing, making other babies. Your siblings, your mom is just, she's like an envelope. I don't care how you fold it. I don't care what you do with it. It goes into the mail. Your mama is every essence of a beautiful Black queen. So when you see your mother, when you talk to her, and the next time you speak to her, you tell her you get your good looks from your mother as well. You get that great smile. You get them deer-like eyes. You get that unmovable, that I'm in the room. That I'm here. You get that from Kiki, man. I know your mom, I know your dad and them aren't far behind. I know they are listening, but I wanted to tell you two that you do have great fathers, but you all got wonderful, and if Uncle Sam can say it, magnificent, beautiful mothers who have supported you guys, who has made sure that you guys come up in such beauty and such grace and such honor. And the way you all honor the Lord, you don't see that often. It brings tears to the back of me. It makes the back of my throat flutter because you guys are the epitome of what church children are. I love you guys. I can't wait for tomorrow to happen. Make sure whatever you do, you call your moms, you run up on your moms, you give them a hug and a kiss. Your dads, we know you guys get it. We know you guys get it. You guys look just like them, but you all get y'all's beauty from it. And Keith, truth be told, you're my favorite. So with that being said, guys, if you are out there listening, I have my nephews, K and J, Keith and Justin. They are miming tomorrow at 10 a.m. They are going to be down at Love Fellowship Church. It is a church of truth, a church of no judgment, a church of unstoppable love for the Lord. 232 Church Street Extension, Turtle Creek, PA 15145. Under the guidance and the covering of David and Melissa Brock. You guys got to come down and you guys got to see this. These two young men is going to be on the grandstand with their fathers. The dynamic duo K and J Mime will be doing their thing, but their children, their legacy, their offsprings. We'll be jumping right into it tomorrow at 10 a.m. Hey, guys, before we get out of here, is there anything you guys would like to say?
Just want to make it clear that this is not entertainment, but this is ministry unto God and ministry for the people. And we just pray that God and the people are pleased. Thank you for this opportunity.
Yes.
And for calling us and, bringing us on and showing the world, what we got.
I mean, we're not showing the world. We are allowing the world to see what God has blessed. Mm-hmm. We always talk about this thing about we always say things like, let no man mess up what God has created. There is no mess up for you all. You guys are just a delight, and you guys are straight from God. You all are a blessing every way around. When people talk about miracles, you two are it. Mm-hmm. I don't care how you look at it, how you shake it, how you move it, how you twist it. You two are honestly and truthfully a miracle that is going to do you all's thing, because God has allowed you guys to be such great children of men who have long time given their love and their compassion to God. I don't know what else to say, guys, but I know you guys are going to do your thing, and I know it's going to be everything of it. So I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait for it. I want to go out with a bang. So listen, J and K, I appreciate you all. And not only do I appreciate you all, I love you all with everything in me. And I know you guys are going to do your thing with your dads tomorrow. It would have been great to have them on, but we understand that they are busy men and they are working and they are doing what they need to. Don't forget, give your mom, both of your moms, a hug and a kiss for me. Tell them how much you all love them, and thanks for the beauty that they have given you all. You all be good, and thank you for coming on. Thank you for being guests on Let's Talk About It. And I look for nothing but greatness for you all. You all be real good and stay fresh. Peace, guys. I love you all. All right,
Peace.
Facebook. All right. I'm telling you all, that's K and J. That is going to be, I'm telling you guys, mind shaking tomorrow. You guys got to come. You guys got to see. It's going to be down there in Turtle Creek, and the address is 232 Turtle Creek Extension. You guys got to be down there at 10 a.m. because the house is going to fill up fast. It's going to be remarkable. It's going to be breathtaking. And I know the man, the bishop himself, has got a word for you all. I can't wait. I know most of us is going to call it Easter, and I know some of us is going to call it Resurrection Sunday. But tomorrow, what I'm calling it is a message from the Lord. Get in. I'm sorry, that address is 232 Church Street. Thank you, Leah. 232 Church Street Extension. You guys make sure you get there as quickly as you can. 10 a.m. It's going to fill up quick. The man, the bishop, the jewel of the house is going to bring a word. And these two children and these two grown men, the godfathers of mine, are going to bring you all a ministry like no other. Come and see it. These two continue to keep changing the game. I wanted to say it, and I was holding back. These two, as you all have known it, these two are changed still. 40 years in the game, still changing the magnitude of mine. Go on that Facebook page. I'm going to put the commercial on there. Tomorrow, you guys got to be there. You guys got to be there. It is going to be everlasting memories. I'll see you all real soon. Please go on and check out my Facebook page, and you'll see the commercial. You'll get all the information. With that being said, I love you guys. I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. It is going to be great, goodness, and all that tomorrow. You all be good, be blessed, and I'll see you all real soon. Peace. If God is love, I'm loving on you all, and I cannot wait to see you all real soon. It's your cousin, your boy, your uncle, the Dew in the Morning.